Hearing hard.
Don't do it.
You go this way.
You're a
You
beginner.
are new. Why should it be hard?
Exactly.
Life is not even that hard.
As a beginner, you don't want to start hard.
You do
You
not.
want to start easy in everything in life. Hello everyone, welcome back to First Rep. I'm Dotun.
And I'm Rolly. Hi guys. Hope you had a nice weekend. We hope you enjoyed your Val's Day.
Oh,
Yeah. And I hope your dates were not just to eat. Like you go out, go to restaurant. Everybody likes doing.
allow people, allow.
All of you like doing. It's like if you just want to step on somebody, must be food.
Allow. Don't mind,
I watched-
Rolly. Don't mind. Eat. Enjoy.
I
It's Val. It's a season
I
of
watched
love.
a video that the guy said that look, dating is getting too expensive. That so he's no more doing restaurant dates. That he's doing like run dates or so he will meet on a train.
You meet fit people.
And then they will either walk or run, and then they will discuss if they are compatible, fine. If not, at least I feel like that one is a win-win. I know people say my own is much better. If you meet somebody and it's a waste of your time, at least you got in your exercise that day. It's not better.
I don't subscribe. Enjoy your Valentine's Day.
Okay, fine.
One
fine.
day, have fun. You know. Yeah. So, Rolly, what are we speaking about today?
We are talking about how to stay consistent in your fitness journey. You know, as a
Especially
whole.
for beginners, right?
Yeah, for beginners.
Because, like I've said this before, I realized for me that when I started this, the most difficult thing for me was going back. Like it was being consistent. Going to the gym the first day or eating right the first wasn't a challenge, but it was just
having to do it over
and over again. So I guess a good way for us to start is maybe you tell us your story. I believe when you got into fitness, you didn't get consistent immediately. So maybe you tell us how you got consistent, what you did that where you failed, and then how you rectified it.
So I mean, when I got into fitness, it was during COVID, so it was lockdown. So, you know, I would say I was like neither here nor there. I didn't even know what to do properly. I was just weightlifting sometimes. So I had that for a few months, and then when we moved to BC, the gyms were closed, so I couldn't even there was nothing to do. So I was stuck for a while, and then sometime in maybe 2022 September-ish, I went back, and then I was like, okay, now I want to build consistency, and I did something. I was like every day I have to wake up because I just got a job. That was my first coding job, and then I was just like, if I have to wake up every day and get prepared and go work for somebody, then I have to do something for myself before I do that. And I made like my best friend my accountability partner. So I would shout out to you, Amina. So I'll wake up every day. I will, take a picture of my watch to say, oh, I'm going to the gym by 6 a.m. and, this is today's date. So it shows that it's actually today. And I'll send it to her all through the week, Monday to Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, I will rest. So I told myself I have to maintain this for 3 months so I know I can maintain the schedule. And trust women. I told myself that if you do not do this thing consistently, you will not get cute workout outfits. So I bought the non-cute ones, like just a few, and I'll wear them to the gym. The ones that never made it to Instagram, by the way. You people can never see me in those ones because they never made it there. For 3 months, I was going there without posting anything, just for myself and for my friend. Every day I would, take a picture and send to her. But what that taught me is really how to stick to a schedule. And honestly, that was the foundation. Like after those 3 months, it worked out. I gave myself a very handsome reward. I know my husband is not smiling where he is, but yep, I have a whole closet full of workout clothes as a reward. But then the real reward is that I'm now consistent. I built my life around this workout, and I was now able to start to change like the schedule to now work with my current lifestyle. Like, okay, now maybe it's Monday, Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday, because I know I could stick to it.
So basically, accountability partner,
Yep.
and then you set yourself up for a reward at the end.
Yep.
First of all, I don't know who this best friend you are talking about is.
Oh my
But
God.
it's fine. It's fine. You have best
God.
friend. We yeah, you have best friend. Anyways, I guess I should prefix this to say, like, we are bringing this to you because we know that it's not like a lot of people don't want to get into fitness. It's not like a lot of people, but the truth is, it's difficult to stay consistent for everybody. For not just fitness, it's difficult to instill habits. Like it's difficult, to learn new things and stick to it. So myself, I tried several times and I failed, and then I went back to it. I'll say some of the things that helped me to stay consistent is one, I tried to understand what was my major challenge. What was this difficult thing that, like, anytime I tried, I kept on failing.
And, which is good.
Yeah. And I noticed that for me, going there was not a problem. Like, going into the gym was not a problem. It was getting to the gym that was the problem.
Yeah.
So I removed that. I tried to do something for myself in the house, and then, now the gym is in my house, then I can do some workout. So that helped me. Another thing that I think helped me was when I started at first, I just wanted to go lift as heavy as I could and whatever it is, and then it was difficult, and then I would just be excessively sore and I don't want to go again. And so I realized that, okay, maybe I can actually try to start small and see if I enjoy it and then build up to it. It's not like I still didn't get sore, but it was manageable because now I was okay starting small and then gradually building up. So those two changes are basically the things that helped me to stay consistent. So this episode, we are just going to tell you, or we're going to give you some tips on how you can stay consistent, things you can shift around in your lifestyle, or things you can just start doing, and then they would help you to stay consistent. They work for me, they work for Rolly, and I believe they work for several other people.
For a lot of people.
And these things are not just for I mean, a lot of the points is for fitness, but you can apply it to to get consistent in anything, to build any kind of habits you want to do.
And I find that a lot of people that get consistent in fitness are able to achieve like other goals, like bigger goals that they set. Like I feel like when I got into fitness, there were things that I didn't know I could do or that I would run away from. And then I'm just like, if I can be lifting 50 kg and be lifting this ridiculous weight, and I've been doing it consistently for 4 years and over, that means I can do every other thing, because this is hard and I still show up, right? So first tip I would say is get in a routine. Just teach yourself that this is going to be part of your routine now. This is who you are. Don't think in your head that, oh, let me do this and then let's try. Just say, we need to add fitness to the routine. Every day you wake up, you brush your teeth, you have to eat, you have to work. Find somewhere in there and slot in fitness, and keep repeating it, even when it doesn't feel convenient, even when it feels like, oh, you don't have time, you are tired. It doesn't matter. Even if it's a bad workout, it is still a workout. So get into that routine, keep yourself going, and before you know it, you do it without thinking, which is where I'm at. I don't think about exercising. I just wake up and then I know it's Tuesday, so it's leg day. Doesn't matter.
It's Tuesday, 7 p.m.
It's time
to push some metal.
Simple. So
that helps. Another tip is easy accessibility to what you want to do, because fitness is a lifestyle. It doesn't have to be strength training, but strength training is good. I'm a big fan. If it's running,
has to be strength training. Has to be, guys. There's no other option.
Your regime is tough.
It's tight. Strength training and everything else.
Just saying, everything else. Cycling, running,
Pilates,
swimming, anything you want to do, you want to make sure that you have easy accessibility. Strength. You have to. If you want to be going to the gym, you want to make sure that you have easy. Like I said, the challenge for me when I started was getting to the gym. It was difficult, and I think maybe it's difficult for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the way your life can change if it's closer to you,
you.
you would be surprised. So if you can, get a gym that is close to you, ideally walking distance or maybe a short drive, that will help you. My gym is like 5 minutes from me. That's with the worst case scenario drive, so I can always make it, which has transformed my life, right? So make sure you get something that is accessible. If you want to swim, make sure the pool is close to you so that it is not a chore. So if something is accessible, if it's easy to get to, the likelihood of you showing up is going to increase by a lot.
Yeah, and I would say you should also, start slow while you're building the habit. Like as Dotun mentioned, when he started, he just wanted to lift so heavy, and then you're in pain. That is a real thing, by the way. Like if you just go and you're just like, actually, my friend is lifting, what is 10 kg? This thing, how will I lift empty bar? That's a real thing, by the way. People go and they're like, how will I squat empty bar as I am like this? Do not be embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
Start slow. If it's empty bar, you can carry. If it's even 5 pounds dumbbell, those tiny things that look like 2 spoons, hold it with pride, because you are there. The person that, if somebody is laughing at you, maybe they are not even in the gym. So don't look at that one. Start slow. But you that did 5 pounds, you find yourself going to 10 20. Next thing you have 100 pounds. So make sure it's a slow build of the habit. If you can start once in a week, if that's what you can, if that's what you can maintain right now, if it's Wednesday, you say every Wednesday I must be in the gym, or I must eat right, or whatever it is you're doing. Then you build. After you're able to be consistent with one day, you add 2 and then 3, and then you keep going like that.
Basically, start easy. Start easy. And this leads us to the next tip, which is avoid challenges. Like an example of what I see.
Very passionate about this one.
Yes, this one is personal for me. What I see people telling beginners to come and enroll for a challenge called 75 hard or 25 hard,
35 hard.
Please don't waste.
If you are hearing hard,
don't do it.
You go this way.
You're a beginner.
You are new. Why should it be hard?
Exactly.
Life is not even that hard.
As a beginner, you don't want to start hard. You want to start easy. In everything in life, when you're playing games, when you're trying to learn something, even in school, right? The example your math teacher will give you first is 2 plus 2. Before he starts giving you before he starts telling you to differentiate, you start easy. Avoid all these challenges. They make you think that that's what fitness is. Meanwhile, that is not what it is. It is not sustainable.
It's not.
Even the exercise is there. Most people don't even complete the 75 hard, and they think, oh, this is fitness.
This is fitness. They are not able to do it. They failed, and that's just because you started in the wrong.
Exactly, in the wrong direction. You start easy as a beginner. Start easy. Work yourself, and even people that are advanced, right? If you are not training for a specific thing, there's no need for 75 hard
every time,
because your muscle will not. It's just the exercises I see, or I see something like you have to do 3 workouts: 1 indoor, 1 outdoor, 1 on your bed
for 75
There's
days.
No need. All your body needs is 1 good workout.
And what makes it even ridiculous is that this is a lifetime habit. It's a lifestyle. It's not like when you do 75 hard and you get into your perfect body, you can stop. You cannot stop. If you stop, you go back to where you were. So do you want to do 75 hard for life?
Exactly.
Just take it easy, take it slow, and keep going.
Yeah, so if you tell somebody you're a beginner and they're still telling you to come and do 75 hard, that person doesn't like you, or they don't know what they are saying.
They don't mean you well.
Yeah,
Run.
Yeah, avoid it. Avoid challenges.
Yeah.
Please.
Another thing is you should please look for discipline. Forget about motivation. You know, I always hear people saying discipline over motivation. I hear people saying, "Oh, I'm not motivated. Like I'm not injured. I'm not this. I need some motivation." If you think that every day that we are waking up going to gym or to be running is by motivation, you're not even ready for this lifestyle. There's some days that you just happen to be in the mood and something
you
is
wake up on the right side of the bed.
But I promise you, even when you say, okay, I want to lose, let's say 2 kg, or you say I want to build so muscle by summer, I want my biceps. these are good things, but after 2
Those are
days,
goals,
you
by the way.
completely lose interest in that. Like, you want the goal, but the motivation for the goal is completely dead. So what you are left with is your discipline.
Exactly.
So you have to be disciplined. If you
have
tell
to show
yourself
up.
you're going to do it, then do it.
Yeah.
Embrace repetition. Teach yourself how to repeat the same things. How you brush your teeth every day is how you should repeat those fitness habits every day.
Yeah,
Going
exactly.
to the
You
gym,
don't need
lifting
motivation
weights.
to eat. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth.
Simple.
So you don't need motivation to live a healthy lifestyle. You don't
do
need
not.
motivation to work
Just
out.
need discipline.
Just think about it as another thing that you must do. It's one of the things, like you wake up in the morning, you have your bath, you brush, you eat. Just add that to one of the things and just forget about motivation, because the truth is, in life, you'll not always be motivated, but you just have to show up.
Yeah.
You just have to show up. I think another good point is a lot of people, when they start, they go real hard. I know. Back to the Valentine's Day thing. This is this is another good point, to eat food you enjoy sometimes, within your calorie limits. It's good to treat yourself.
Yeah.
So if you've been eating right, I'm not saying you should just completely forget everything you've learned. No. But it's okay to, treat yourself right. Like on this Valentine's Day.
Have some chocolate.
Yeah, have some chocolate.
Have some maybe junk food.
Yeah.
Reasonable within your limit, your
within
calorie
your limit.
limit, maybe for the day or for the week.
Yeah.
Plan for it that, okay, I want to go out, I want to, have something nice. So it's okay to have those. You don't have to, like, the fact that you didn't eat clean for 1 day or 2 days.
Yeah, it's not going to ruin. It's not going to ruin
will
your
not ruin
entire hard work.
anything.
So
You
one
just-
day is not
fine.
bad.
So-
Another thing is, for you to stay consistent, you should not just completely overhaul everything you've been doing, like your diet. Like don't say, okay, I want to take my fitness LD. I want to start eating right today.
so
and you
you
just go to
sweep
your kitchen and then bring it
everything
and trash
out of
it.
your fridge.
Yeah, setting yourself up to fail. You
fail.
need to. It's gradual. You need to, stick to what you know and start to reduce
Swap each
gradually.
food
Yeah,
small.
gradually, step by step. Like we said, this is a long, a lifetime
it's a
process.
marathon.
So you
It's
have
not
to
a sprint.
make it as easy for yourself as possible,
possible.
so that you can continue to show up. You can continue to. So don't make any drastic changes.
Change in your life.
Just small improvements, little iterations here and there until you get to the center.
Yeah. Another point is, which even ties closely to what we previously said, don't miss twice. So if you're going to the gym a specific number of times in a week, if you miss 1 day, so let's say you're going 3 days a week, you miss 1 day for whatever reason, try not to miss the next day.
Yeah.
So it doesn't become a pattern. If you're eating clean and then you said, oh, today is Val's day, I will need to eat this very nice meal. Then tomorrow you wake up, you say that food is remained, I will eat some. Then on Sunday you're like, look, I know keep person, I just let me just rest first for 1 week. Don't do that. Try to not miss the good habits
Multiple
2 times,
because
multiple. Just
it's easy.
it's very
because
it's easy to not. It's easier to not.
it's
do these
easier to
things
not do
than
it.
to do it.
Yeah, it's because what we do is hard work. Like
It is.
showing up at the gym, eating
Every day.
right is hard work.
It is.
It could be boring to some people, so it's easier to not do it.
Yeah.
I've
So
said,
don't tempt yourself.
don't.
Not.
The first time I tried working out, somebody tempted me to one party, and I missed leg day, and I felt so good. That I missed leg day. I was like, so this is what it is like to miss leg day. And I just missed the next one. I'm not lying now. And I just missed the next one. I just stopped going because it felt good. So avoid not missing twice. You can easily slip back into a bad pattern or backtrack. So, and the last tip would have for you is to track your progress. This is very important. This helped me a lot, and I believe it helped Rolly a lot.
Sure.
Track
All
your
our
progress.
before and after that you guys saw in 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago is because I was tracking.
Yeah.
I was taking pictures and pictures and pictures, and taking videos, wearing the same clothes, wearing clothes that I hope to fit in too, in the future. So you can have that where you buy a size smaller than your current size, and then
you work hard to get to the smaller size.
And the smaller size, you test and say, oh, is it now zipping up? Is it able to pass through my hips? Stuff like that. Because scale alone might not give you.
Yeah, and still reasonable targets. Like don't
Yes,
if you wear like a
please.
large now, don't go and buy extra
Don't go
small.
and buy.
Like
Don't say
within,
that by summer I need to fit into 5T.
please,
Please
you'll
don't
make
do
unhealthy
it.
choices. So still, still within reason. Yeah, and so you don't get bored. Like people say, take a picture every day, every day, every day. You are going to get
No.
bored. It's difficult. Just give yourself a
And you
timeline,
get
like every 2
discouraged.
weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, because at the point you are not
You
even
won't
seeing the
see
progress.
any difference
Yeah.
again. So reasonable, like I used to do every 6 weeks, and then I started to do I used to do every 3 weeks, and then I moved it to 6 weeks, and then I moved it to every 12 weeks, just so that I can see like reasonable progress. And a lot of things happen, right? Somewhere in between if you are doing every day or every week, something might happen last week that you were not able to maybe eat well, or something happened, and then by next week you see yourself looking the same, and then you're just like, okay, this isn't much of a difference. So give reasonable space and ask other people. Sometimes your eyes get a bit too used to seeing yourself, so you can ask a close friend, like, oh, look at these two pictures or videos. Can you see a difference between the two? Like, just be honest. So if you see there's no difference, and you're like 3 weeks or 1 month in between, no difference, you're like, oh, maybe I have gone up. If you're trying to lose weight, you're like, maybe I've gone off my deficit a bit. Maybe I need to start counting and like recalibrate.
Yeah, and it's not just your physical appearance too. Like track your progress in the gym when you work out, because like your strength is meant to improve as you continue to work out, right?
Yeah.
As you continue to lift weights, you'll be able to lift heavier weights, because as your muscle rebuilds, it gets stronger.
Yeah.
So you need to track your progress. So when you go to the gym, if you lift 20 kg today, write that down. Work out for a while, see how long you can lift that 20 kg for.
You get to 22.
Yeah, if you're bored, or like once you see you can lift 20 kg, 8 reps easy, go to 10 reps. Go to 12 reps. Then once you get to 12 reps, you're like, okay, this is easy. Then you increase the weight. Yeah. If you don't track that progress, you will end up, sometimes you forget what you did the last time. And there's no progressive overload.
True.
Right? And then you also get motivation. Like I remember my bench press, right? I used to struggle to do like the 90 pounds plus 60. Like it used to be a lot. Mm-hmm. And so when I started, I could do 1, and then I went to 3. And then I was on 3 for the longest time. Like if you see my notes, you see the way I write it. 3, and then after a while, I stopped writing the 3 because I was just on 3. Yeah. And then one day I did 5. And then I wrote the 5. I'm like, yes, 5, yes, 5. And then 8. So because I was writing it down, that in itself was able to tell me that, okay, I've made progress. And then I was motivated to say, okay, I've gone from 3. Like I could see it, so it motivated me to say, I've gone from 3, I've gone from 5, I've gone from 8. Maybe it's time for me to actually now add weight. Mm-hmm. And now I've added weight. So I'm tracking that. So I'm struggling with that right now. But because I know that I did this before, I know I can do it again. So track your progress in the gym, track your progress in the way you look. And then I think if you put all this together, there are no guarantees, but getting consistent will be much easier. Yeah. Any additions, any subtractions? Shall we call it a day?
Let's call it a day. We've spoken enough. We've talked enough. You people are not talking enough in the comment section. Yes. We need to be hearing what you think. We need to be hearing what you are struggling with. We need to be hearing, are you moving forward? Is your button, is it now tight? Is your trouser, is it now fitting you? Are you wearing old clothes we need to know.
We're here for you.
That's what we're here for. So we know, let us know. Don't be shy. If you are shy, inbox us or inbox me, okay? Or Dotun. If anybody, go and tell us secretly, oh, this is the problem I'm having. We'll come and talk about it. We won't call your name. Don't worry, you are safe.
We might not even talk about it. We can get, if you don't want us to talk about it, we can get back to you privately. Yeah. So we're here for you.
Don't struggle alone. Or if you know a friend, you can just say, asking for a friend.
Yeah.
We understand.
We're always here for you. Thanks again for spending the time. I'm your host, Dotun.
And I am Raleigh. See you on the next episode.
Bye. Bye.